Our top story, the 20 brave hearts from the Air Force, the NDRF and the ITBP who died in Tuesday's chopper crash while rescuing stranded people near Kedarnath were given a guard of honor, a ceremonial mark of respect by the government in Dehradun a short while ago. Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde, Army Chief General Bikram Singh and Chief Minister Vijay Bahuguna attended the guard of honor to pay their tributes to those heroes who laid down their lives selflessly, serving the country and while trying to save the lives of many others in the face of inclement weather and treacherous terrain. And Army Chief General Bikram Singh is visiting some areas in Uttarakhand today to boost the morale of the around 8,000 troops that are involved in the rescue operations. This morning he went to the Gochar Air Base making an aerial survey. Speaking to reporters there, he confirmed that 2,500 people are still stuck at Badrinath.
Well, I'm here today to come and meet all ranks of the Indian Army, all officers, JCO's men, all ranks of the ITBP, of the Air Force, meet the personnel of NDRF, all those who have been involved in the rescue operations. And essentially I'm here to laud their efforts and to compliment them for what they have done. Alongside, I also take this opportunity to convey my condolences and to those families who have lost their near and dear ones in this tragedy. And my heart goes out to them. It's a big loss they have suffered, but alongside I also wish to assure that our efforts would continue. We are getting information that there may be still some survivors in certain areas. Like I'm told, yesterday we had the input that north of Badrinath there was some personnel, 40 of them. We had launched yesterday sorties, but we couldn't detect them. We'll be doing again if the weather permits. But endeavor is to locate all our citizens wherever they are and get them out. And I think this is a task that I had given to the Army Commander. And he's ensured, as you know, General Chet has been around, going around to ensure that we proactively get involved. The aim was not to wait for requisitioning by the state government. My directions were that just proactively get involved. Don't wait for any requisition. And that's what we did. And from a footprint of 500, today we have 8,000 troops who were inducted into this area. And I think it was a very speedy move undertaken by the Army Commander, by his formation commanders, unit commanders. And I would like to laud them for that. They have done their bit. They have saved, rescued almost 34,000 personnel, that's what I'm told. And its aim is not to count the figures. I think more importantly, it is the synergy which was there with various agencies. And I would also like to laud the efforts of the NDRF, the ITBP, the Indian Air Force. They've done a great job. And along with that, the Indian Army. These people who were right in front along with ITBP in very, very difficult conditions. Also along with the personnel of NDRF. Because the challenge was ahead where there were no road communications, where it was difficult to reach, but people, Army personnel along with ITBP personnel, NDRF people, they went into most inaccessible areas to save people. And I think that's laudable, and essentially I'm here to compliment them and to give them shabash. Alongside, we have large number of our troops who belong to this area. And what I wish to highlight here is that we got a Garhwal battalion here, we got Garhwal scouts who were involved in this operation, and being sons of the soil, a large number of them were affected too. But let me tell you, unmindful of their personal concerns, they went ahead, and some of them even refused to take leave to get back home to attend to their kith and kin. That's the kind of commitment our troops have shown, and everyone has shown in this. I think the synergy was phenomenal. And I would like to compliment all the agencies involved in the rescue operations. If you have any questions to ask, please go ahead. As for the figures given to me, there are about 500 people still in the area of Harsil, and about 2,500 to 3,000 they are seeing in the area of Badrinath. But I'm told the conditions there are okay. There is food, water, there is telecommunications available. People are speaking to their kith and kin and they're quite comfortable. But as you said, the time cannot be stipulated because it all depends on the weather. If the weather is good, we'll be able to launch sorties and get the people out. But if the weather is bad, then either we get them out by road, on foot, which is going to be time consuming. Though mind you, Badrinath today is connected. We had launched a bridge a class 3 bridge on Uttarakhand, over which people have already walked. The army commander has walked over it. And so therefore people are also moving by road, but time cannot be stipulated because it's all contingent on the weather.
So also please tell us about...
So there are no problems there. In fact, all people have been evacuated to safe places.
Sir, will you be taking an aerial survey of the Kedar?
Weather permitting, I'll go to the next places today.
So what about the locals? Now we know that most of the tourists and pilgrims are out. There are a lot of local villagers who are stranded because the roads have been cut off. Is the army also going to reach out to them, or is that within the state government's ambit?
Look, whatever we are doing, it's aid to civil authority, please remember. We are doing to strengthen the hands of civil administration, the state government. We are in their support. So, depending on what comes from the state government, we will see and we will help wherever necessary.
So, seeing by what the operations have been till now?
A very difficult operation, and but as I said earlier, what is to be appreciated is the way all agencies in unison, hand in hand, got mobilized and did the task of saving the precious lives. I think that is laudable.
We saw that you were talking to all the boys here. What did you tell them?
Well, I was only giving them a pat, a shabash for the job well done by all the troops. I complimented the officers, the junior commissioned officers, the NCOs, the Jawans, shook hands with them, and they deserve a pat, they deserve a shabash for what they've done.